Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to Satisfactory. So it's been a week, really good week. And last week we were able to work on unlocking every single possible thing in terms of the MAM research. So we had the alien power matrix which we unlocked. We also unlocked the last fuel that we had. So we have unlocked literally everything. So the next plan was to build like the alien power matrix factory, but after we go through the 1.1 update. So the 1.1 update just dropped this week, the mid of this week, I think Tuesday. So there is a lot of stuff in 1.1, and I really wanted to check it out. I had only gone through the trailer once. I had looked at the video of the trailer or teaser, whatever that was, and that's it. I do not have too much context, or I do not have too many spoilers, although the trailer and teaser itself is a spoiler. I don't have anything else apart from that. So I was just waiting for 1.1, and I was really interested to check out what it has. So yeah, so today we'll go through that. So the very first thing, one of the most important features that they released is sort of like the photo mode. So this is the photo mode. Oh, okay. So this has changed a little bit. So you can zoom out. Oh my god. You can zoom out a lot more than before. Okay. You could not zoom out this much before. Okay, so the aperture has been increased. Okay. Let's go back to default. And then let's see. Show settings, take photo, enable decoupled camera. Focus. What's focus? Okay. Hide UI is the same thing. And then... Oh. I just took a photo. That was not my intention. Let me go back. Decoupled camera. What is this? Oh my god. I can look at my character now. Nice, nice. Yeah. That's the Blade Runners. Nice, nice. Okay. Okay, that's nice. So that's the decoupled camera. Now the next thing is the show settings. Okay. So in show settings, this is grid. Okay. Then there is crop, square, portrait. Oh my god, you can make like what is that called? TikTok videos or some reels, etc. You can easily make with this. Okay. But I wonder if you can record video with this. No, right? It's only photo. Okay. But there is a lot of options. Nice, nice. That is pretty nice. And then over here, it's the decoupled versus first person. Okay, that is the same thing. Let's see. Camera, image, exposure, saturation, contrast, tint. What is this? What? Oh my god. You can mess with the settings so much. Okay. I guess if you do this and go out of photo mode, okay, it goes away. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I was wondering if you can just have that as default. No, you can't. Okay. So, and it also saves your previous setting. Okay, that's also nice to see. Then there's contrast, tint, color filter. What is this? Oh. Oh my god. Sunset. Lonely. Okay. Oh, negative. Oh my god, this is... Okay, you can film horror stories with this. Okay. Okay, this is something that I never thought I needed, but... Man, I'll just enjoy this, I guess. The negative thing. Because it's... Not many games have... Or you cannot get like a... How does a world look? Like even if it's a game world, like how does it look in a negative... colors, right? Like it's not easy to get, so I'll probably just for myself I'll experiment in my own spare time how everything looks. It's interesting. The yellow color, wait, is that actually yellow color? No, that's blue color. Okay, that became sort of like an yellow color. Okay, I thought, okay, I was not expecting this sort of color variation. Oh, there nothing happened to green, by the way. The trees are all perfectly fine. Okay. Let's go back. What else is there? Negative. Good old days. Okay. 2007. What does that even mean? Somebody's sky. Cheese times. Metro. The ring. End of times. LCD. Mercer. Stark. Vice. Oh, it's still going. Oh my god. I think there is like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There are 19 different variations. Okay. Sure. Filter effect. Okay. Pixel posturized. Can probably see things like Minecraft, I guess. Pixel. Uwahara. No idea what that means. Poster. This looks really nice. It's as if it's like really foggy, like in a desert area, something like that. Comic. Personel. VHS. Crosshatch. Wait, what? Crosshatch. This looks like a cartoon or comic thing. Outline. Oh my god. You know, if you build a really like fantastic factory, like a really fabulous looking factory, you can just create pictures with like these things like crosshatch and it'll look so nice. It'll look insane with this. Or maybe without a factory, just the backdrop of the world, Satisfactory world. If you just take a picture of that, it'll be such a beautiful scenery, as if somebody has drawn it. Oh my god, there's so many different things. I'm not a huge camera person, so I don't think I'll be able to make fantastic pictures or something, but I'm pretty sure there are various talented like people, streamers, YouTubers, etc., who can utilize this to varying degrees and make really good use of it. This is a really nice thing. Yeah, this is so much work, by the way. I never would have guessed they would have put so much effort into a photo mode. But yeah, this is insane. Now, if they make it to capture a video, there is all of this. Roll. Okay. We can make that. Aperture. Zoom. Okay, that's a zoom. Okay, so this is aperture. Okay, I thought aperture was zoom. Okay, I was totally off then. Focus. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, sure. So many things with the photo mode. Okay, why am I flying down? Yeah, lots and lots of things with the photo mode. Nice little things to explore. The next thing that I am looking at is they have enabled dismantling crash sites. Nice. So each one of these is its own independent thing. Okay, you can even remove these like small debris around. Okay, I will not remove this. This is specifically for my park over here. Like this is the viewing area of the crash site for people who come to visit this what is it, Christmas park. So fixed site Christmas park, by the way. What have I called this? Welcome to Fixmas. Yeah. So yeah, I won't be dismantling that, but we can dismantle that, which is really nice. If you have built like a factory and is there a crash site under here? Maybe, I don't know, I have forgotten. But yeah, if your crash site is blocking some building, like your main factory building, and you want, and it's like irritating you, you can just remove that. So That's pretty nice. So the next huge thing that they have is personal elevators. So let me first come here. Okay. So it's not a milestone. So is it just unlocked already? I'm not seeing it over here. So there are two places where it can be. One is the MAM, material resonance screening. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. The other is the awesome shop. So fine. Conveyor wall hole. What? Oh my god. Conveyor throughput. Oh yeah, I saw this in the trailer. Did I miss this? I think I missed this in the trailer. Conveyor wall holes are so nice. Okay. This is a huge headache thing for me every single time. Okay. I am unlocking all of those right now. Take that. And buy this. Buy this. Organization. Basic shelf unit. Sure. Buy it. Customizer. Nothing. Foundations. Nothing. Walls. Nothing. Architecture. Okay, here we go. Personal elevator. It's 10 coupons. Quite expensive. Beam expansion pack. Structural cable pack. Nice. Ventilation bundle? What? And then there should not be anything over here. So let me go here. It's 30 coupons, by the way. Quite an expensive pack.
Due to Pioneer requests and several reported issues with staircases, there is now a more efficient solution. The Fix-It Personnel elevator ensures optimal safety by putting a Pioneer in a box controlled by a rudimentary AI, specialized in soothing a straining mind. Exposure to a Fix-It Personnel elevator is recommended to be a minimum of 2 minutes per day for optimal gain.
What? Why? Why is it only 2 minutes per day? Okay, let's buy this. So it needs... let's do this. Start reset. Nice.
Priority merger unlocked. Useful for prioritizing between inputs to avoid eventual stoppage. If you have an issue with stoppage somewhere else, consult a physician instead.
So this is the first thing. Oh my god, you can literally place it anywhere. There is zero restriction on this. Ooh. You know, I struggled with putting this. By the way, this is one thing which I was not able to do this like at all. Like this is blocking half of the input, but ultimately I gave up and it's like this. Right? And there are so many overlapping things over here to get it in this specific framework. But just this one single thing will solve all my issues. Oh my god. I can literally place this anywhere I want. Okay, I'll be tearing this entire thing down and using this. This is so nice. Although okay, this is see-through. This is not see-through. Oh, they removed the see-through portion of that. I don't know how I feel about that. It's both... I mean, it's fine. It's fine. I do like the see-through portion of this. But the convenience of putting this anywhere probably is a lot better than the see-through thing. So that's fine. I'm fine with that. Thank you. So the next thing is priority merger. I'm quite curious. I did not see this in the trailer, or I did not like debug every single portion in the trailer or teaser like some of the other streamers or YouTubers. I just saw it once. I was really excited and hyped, and that's it. So Whatever I could grasp in like one viewing is what I got. So with that, let's see. So this is the merger, by the way. Oh, wait a second. So there is merger, priority merger, splitter, smart splitter, programming splitter. Okay. So this is merger. So multiple things come into this and a single thing goes out. Okay. Now here I can ensure. Oh, this is actually really nice. So if there is one part of this, probably let's imagine this input is coming from power plant and the out input that yeah, let's imagine this is the input from power plant. These two are inputs from some factories, right? And all these three is going to a awesome sync. Let's just assume that. So the power plant one is the highest priority one, because no matter what, this cannot stop, because if this stops and backs up, the power plant backs up and the power plant just shuts down. So this will be the highest priority merger, which comes into the merger and goes into the awesome sync. Everything else is not high priority. So that's how this is like extremely valuable. Conveyor throughput attaches to conveyor belts, monitors the number of parts. Full minute of data before complete accuracy is achieved. Yeah, this one I saw in the, what is that, trailer or teaser, and I immediately knew what it was. So yeah. 0 per minute. It's calibrating. 0 per minute. Wait a second. This will probably look really nice on this Mark 6 belts. Right? Yeah. Especially if it's empty. No, this looks so nice. It's like scanning, things are flowing really fast. Okay. Calibrating 1200 per minute. Look at that. And this factory is working perfectly. It's 1200 per minute. Ah, so nice. I'm so happy looking at that number. Things are working at 100% efficiency. Really nice looking at this. Okay, so this is actually pretty nice. So this is 1200 per minute. It will calibrate. Will it change to something else? No, it will just become a little bit bigger. Okay, this looks really nice. I'll just let that be over there. They should also have completed. This will be like 0.5 or 1, even if that is the case. 1. Okay, that's also perfect. Everything is working at 100% efficiency. In my factory, I don't really need that, in fact, that throughput, because every single factory that I have built or made, I have built it thinking of 100% efficiency and 100% throughput. So I don't think I'll ever need that for anything, but I'll use that for nuclear power plants extensively. So yeah, pretty nice. Conveyor throughput, awesome. So now let's go to the next thing. Basic shelf. Oh, you can stack these. Nice. I also saw this in the trailer. Oh! What? Okay. You can do some stunts with this. Okay. Now, can you put... Yeah. Oh, it snaps, by the way. It snaps. Oh. Oh, now you can put these vertically. Before you had to do lots of shenanigans to make sure like these things are stored vertically, but now you can just use this to do that vertically. Okay, pretty nice. So what is the next thing? Transport buffer stop. This is towards the end of the railway track, so we'll just have the buffer stop so that when the train comes like this, it'll just stop at the end. This is very useful for one-way tracks, like a train which goes to and fro between two places. This is really useful. So this is perfect for my uranium power plant. Because for uranium power plant, what I'm thinking is using a separate railway track to bring in uranium. Because uranium is radioactive. When you bring it through trains, I do not want that to contaminate all the other train or railway network. So that's the plan. Now with that, let's go to the next one. Hypertube branch, hypertube junction. These are all the normal hypertubes. Okay. Hypertube branch. Okay. And hypertube junction. Yeah, what if there is something like this? Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can do this. Okay. You'll basically have that over there and this over there, that over there. Okay. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, you can have like any combination of this, I guess. Basically, you'll split this into 2 into 2. Yeah, okay. You can have literally any number of junctions over here. Okay, this is pretty nice. So this was one of the main issues with hypertubes before, where you had to put a hypertube from every single place to the other place because it was exclusive to one singular input and output. But now you can just go through this and choose which direction to go. So imagine I want from here to go over there. I can choose the left side path when I'm going and I can just go to the other side. If I want to go straight, for example, first I'll choose the left side path, then the right side path, then I'll go straight. So it is pretty nice to see. Okay. So that is the hypertube thingies. Now the personal elevator. Okay. Top floor. Okay. Do that. What? Do I need to drag this? Oh, I need to drag this. Okay. So let's imagine I'll come till... Oh, what's the granularity of this? Okay. Okay, it's twice the width of that. Okay, that's fine. What does it consume, by the way, to build? Oh, quartz. Okay. So I'll come till here. And what is this then? Oh, you can just drag it as high as you want and then you can put a custom floor wherever you want. Let's imagine I want it over there. Oh my god, that's awesome. And then what if I want a floor? Oh, I can change the output? Okay, I want output facing this direction. Oh, it also shows you how high is it. This will be awesome just to see or understand how high things are. Also, for the first time players or people who like to understand how the pumps work, how tall the pumps go. Now you can physically see 23 meters is this. So if we go to the pumps, Mark 1 pump is 20 meters. So it's a little less. It'll probably pump till here from there. So you can even understand that with this. Pretty nice. 42. And that's 0. Okay. Now let me just power this real quickly with something over there. Okay. It's already here. Edit floor info. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have 25 floors. There's also a... yeah. Let's do edit floor. What are all the things that I can edit? You can change the music. Sure. Why not? Let's change the music. Personal elevator. Okay. Now let's see. Let's do this edit. 0 meters. Oh, that's the floor name. So I can literally put anything. Okay. Icons are a little bit limited. It's not too much. Color is the same usual thing. Okay. So now let's go to 43 meter. Oh. Nice. 29 meters. Okay, so if I do that, okay, it just removes that. Okay. So now what if I want to extend this? Oh, I can extend this. Nice, nice. Okay. So I don't have to recreate the elevator again if I wish to extend the elevator. That is pretty nice. Okay, so that's the elevator. So that is looking pretty good. Now let's see. Is there anything else? Okay. So these are some of the new things. So these are decorative items. H-beams. Oh. Okay, these look really good. Can I? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This looks really nice. Shelf beam. This is... wait, what? Okay, this also looks awesome. Round concrete. Okay, this is probably my favorite for now. Yeah. Round concrete. Nice. Can also probably do this, right? Yeah. This looks so nice. What is the other thing? Braided cable. Never mind, this is my next most favorite thing. This is my most favorite thing. Oh my god, the bridge. The bridges that the people can make now. It'll look awesome. What is this? A bigger one. Bigger cable. Can I attach this? Okay. Nice. Okay. We made two variations of like cables. Okay. And then this thing. Okay, it's an independent piece. What does that? Okay, it's probably... yeah. What about you? It sort of works well with the road barrier than the low barrier. Yeah. But yeah, we needed this. Yeah. Now the large fan, you can literally put it... oh my god, I will definitely be using this for decorations. I did not think it would be like this. What I thought was it's something decorative that you put on top of production facilities is what I thought. Like refinery, you know, the refinery has these things at the top. So just to make it look better, you'll put this, is what I thought, by the way. But that is not the case. This is just a cosmetic thing that you can put anywhere you want. And it rotates. It rotates. Okay. This will be huge. What do you do? Do you at least give out smoke? So this is useless for me. I'll be using this everywhere. Ventilation fans, awesome. If there was a small and large variation for this, it would have been even more awesome. But this is fine. This is fine. Okay, so many new stuff. Awesome stuff. This is really nice to see. So the next thing that I want to check out is actually for the trains. So for the trains, there is something called left and right hand signals. What? Okay, let's see. Toggle build mode. Oh, okay. So you need to toggle the build mode, which is default R, and then you'll get it. Okay. Let me go back to the default one. Yeah. The next thing is conveyor splitters and mergers. Let's see. How does that work? Conveyor. Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. There is no way. What? So this is conveyor merger. Oh, there is already an input and output, right? So it already has one input and one output. So it's only showing two inputs now because a merger can only have three inputs. Oh my god. Okay, what about you, splitter? How do you work? So there are two outputs again over here because there is already an input and output. This is so nice. You know, this creates so many interesting scenarios. Like, you can design your factory in a completely opposite manner of how I have done. For example, so there are all of these belts which are coming straight like this, and I have put splitters like this, and I'm taking it on top. Now what you can do is you can have multiple straight links like this, and then you can have like splitters over here, and you can just, wherever you want the output, you can take the output from there. So you don't need to have two of these over here, for example. You can just have one of these, and over here you can have another splitter, and it will go straight there. And then if you want over here, you can have another splitter which will go for another factory. So it just reduces the, basically over here I don't need this conveyor lifts at all, because I can just split it from here and take it there. It is a neat little thing. Yeah, I'm not rebuilding that. No way. But it's nice to know that that's there now. So the next thing that I want to check out is pipeline build mode. So I was told, or at least I read this, there are, okay, there is no straight platform or what in my entire, yeah, okay, here, there we go. So from here, if I need to do this, R, auto, vertical, curve, straight. Oh, wait, was this, wait, this was possible before. Okay, it's only the curve thing, I think, which is new. This is new. Straight was there before, right? Although, was this ever happening with straight? No. Oh, this was only happening vertically. It was not happening horizontally. Yeah, that's why I was like, this looks weird. I have never seen this before. But at the same time, I was like, but straight existed before. So what's changed? So before, you could only do this for like vertical stuff, not horizontal stuff. So now you can do this horizontally, which will save so much time. But I did not expect this, the curve thing. What? Curve. Look at this. Okay. Okay, you can make so many wacky stuff with this. This works. It's not giving red icon. Oh, now it gives. Okay. 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 Never mind. it does give you a red icon. But this curve is insane. You have so much freedom to do stuff. Okay. Nice. That is really nice to see. So that's the pipe stuff. By the way, if you guys did not have missed it, all my trains have stopped. So after I did the 1.1 update, I just jumped in and I started video recording and I started doing this. So I have no idea what happened after the 1.1 update that basically broke all of my trains. So just a heads up for any one of you, this can happen. The trains can break. Why did it break though? I don't know. I'll just let that go. Then this over there. That. That'll probably fix it for now. Until it breaks again. Yeah, I have no idea why that happened. But yeah, but after it was after 1.1 update, so I assume some slight logic. They did say they have updated the logic of how trains worked and stuff. So I was a little bit afraid when I logged in, but as soon as I logged in, yeah, everything has broken. But it's fine. So let's see. The first thing with the blueprints that I do want to check is the belt stuff, right? That's the new thing. Okay. So let's see. Let's imagine I'm making an item bridge. So this is my testing blueprints. If I go to my blueprints, click on this, toggle build mode, auto connect. Okay, so these are the two build modes. So you can do auto connect, these work. So I do that. I am in auto connect mode. Oh my god. You are joking. You are joking. Oh my god. Okay, so wait. Oh, I can. Oh my god. So basically what you need to do is you can just go near this, connect this, and then just drag it to how much ever long you want, and then just do that. Oh my god. This is so huge. Okay, I did not think it would work, by the way. But yeah. Oh my god. Look at this. uh, Item bridges are so easy now. This is so nice. This is really nice. I really wish they would have shipped at least this one, this blueprint one, in 1.0 itself, because this is a very, very huge feature. This basically changes so many different things in how you build the factories, because you can now I'm thinking of making some factories which are like modularized, not from end to end, but for a singular purpose, which you can just keep adding in terms of the input. Yeah, my entire blueprint in this game will completely change, or the idea behind it will change once I if I knew, like, if I had this from 1.0, maybe I would have changed my thought process. But yeah, but this is huge. This is insane. That's really nice. Okay, I just went through the last bit of patch notes to check out what else we have. They have changed made some improvements to modding, some physical texture improvements, things like that. Also made some improvements to sound, made some improvements to how you cut the trees and things like that, but everything else is pretty minor. But yeah, all the major stuff we went through. This is fantastic update. Although they did not add anything in terms of recipes content wise, like actual factory building or complexities, but they have simplified a lot of stuff. It's all quality of life updates, and I guess there's a lot of transport related updates, I guess, right? The hypertubes, lifts are all transport related stuff, including some logistics, major logistic updates with some mergers. the adding the merger and splitter to a vertical lift. So throughput counter. So all of those is nice, and lots of cosmetic stuff. Yeah, like beams, vents, all of that. Oh yeah, this one conveyor wall hole is game changer for me. This is so nice. Yeah, so these are all the updates for 1.1.1. I'm really hyped about using all of this for my next factory, specifically the nuclear power plant. Yeah, so with that, everyone, thank you. See you guys in my next video. Bye.